All right, I think I got it. I got it on my main camera, but I think you guys got it live. Rewind the stream, live action crash. Rewind the stream, live action crash. Still happening, still happening. We are on 45 at Parker. We already got one crash caught on camera. Still in danger here. We got an issue to the left and an issue to the right. Yeah, this is 45, the worst freeway in the country. One car in the fast lane, one car in the slow lane. No! Ugh! Honestly, I can't even watch. Dude, HPD just went by and didn't do anything. right, here they come. Uh-oh. So I came up on it. I was northbound 45, saw the stalled vehicle, got off the freeway, swooped back around, and was able to get here just in time to get it. So we got a wrecker at scene blocking one vehicle, and we have those, I believe, two ladies over there on the left in the, I believe it's a Mercedes. You're going too fast. And it's what, 2 o'clock right now? Everybody's going home drunk. If you're flying in the fast lane, you're gonna hit that car. And that wrecker sitting there with his flatbed's not too good either. Bad situation all around. No! You could swerve to miss the white car and you're gonna hit the wrecker. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. So if you rewind the stream to the very beginning, like within the first 10 seconds of the stream starting, I think you will see the crash. Has anybody rewound it? Did we catch it on stream? Dude, people drive like dipshits here, man. I think my work is done here. I got my first live action crash in Houston. I got my first Houston caught on camera crash. It's funny too, because I had the option of taking a few different freeways, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take 45 because 45 is, well, 45 is the most crashed freeway, most gnarliest freeway in the country. And then I saw this thing sitting there and got it. So, I was on Prism earlier. Quality's great, but it gives me like I'm backwards in another country. I did Prism twice. Like I said, the quality is good, but the connection is just the same as anything else. Then I went to Twitch. I wasn't having fun at Twitch. Then I decided to stop being live and then told myself if I go to a story, then I'll go live again. That was a good one. Now I got to see if On Scene wants it. So I guess I'll stay live. At least give it another hour. If you guys rewind the stream to the very beginning, you should be able to see it.
DJ Unit 5346, man, can I get a report number for Canberra?
Good stuff, good stuff. On my big camera, it's probably gonna look the same as it does with the stream, because I kept it wide. I wasn't zooming in, I kept it wide. I was actually hiding behind the brick wall. And for everybody wondering, was it called in? Yes, it was called in. I saw it on my instant page before I got out of the vehicle. Everybody who drove by it called 911. Those girls on the phone with 911. So in reality, that was caught on two cameras. It was caught on the live stream and it was caught on my big camera, but I didn't zoom in. So like I said, it's probably going to look the same. I believe I did catch it on the stream. If you watch the stream, rewind it to the beginning, and within the first, 10, 15 seconds, I think?
721 Adam, 109, 907, 721 Adam.
Thank you. Let me just go ahead and over here.
Okay. 22B30s, 181 Elite Vendor.
91 during the initial, having one female in the back of my shop, please.
Pretty interesting night. Got lightning and got a live action crash caught on camera. No, the car did not flee the scene. It stalled up more on the right hand side. So we had a car in the fast lane and a car in the slow lane that were stopped, and people were going around it. So that was a good one for me. That was a good one for me.
And he saw him, and he was identifying him, or he was just forgetting?
Yes, sir. 7181 Elite Vendor. There was literally no information in this lab. HOD is around. I went ahead and did a call back for you. Said that there was a metal pin on the wrist. Suspect's going to be in head metal. Back. It's a short lentil, but no direction of travel.
Whoa.
Again, EMS that's all they can give me.
That thing smashed.
22, 23, you can clear the access to B, and I'll be in road as well. 9133, show me en route to Texas Children with one female.
This is near where the crash was yesterday. This is near yesterday's crash.
Hello. 67 Village, Airline Drive on East Parker Road. Cannot 413, X, X-ray. Alpha Bravo, 3. High Protocol 15.
Now serving serious margaritas at drive-thru. Drive-thru margaritas. Drive-thru margaritas.
76, 15 from me on that slip. Anything after?
On the 4-2.
Okay, that's clear.
1351. A 59 outbound travel due at 5 traffic 940 Southwest 59 Kilo outbound. Near West Park exit. Kilo 491. W. Whiskey. Alpha Bravo. Good.
Please, 51 will take out. Chevy 12, you on the table? Yeah, I'm on
Clear 216.
Wait. They went northbound underneath the bridge. There's three of them. There's a younger black male with a short afro. He had a long black shirt. He had black jogging pants and like red and white.
Yeah, so Little York. All right, so it's about to get really weird right here. It's about to get really weird. There's a bunch of houses on the right. Massage, open, right there. That thing was as a house, and it said massage, open. So right here, look at this. What time is it? 2:19. You can get yourself a massage here on this side road. Oh, here's where the crash is. You guys want to see the crashed vehicles? So the white vehicle was, oh, somebody's being arrested. Someone's being arrested. Someone's being arrested.
Hey, can you sort of DC this way? Because we had a city vehicle accident. We have one shirt in the back of a bumper right here on the picture.
Yeah, I just got that message from 85 Boys 81 confirming it is a minor. There's no injuries.
So he must have been driving the black vehicle, and he hit the white vehicle.
Confirming that there is no injuries.
Whether he tried to leave the scene or not, I don't think his car let him. His car stalled out in the right lanes.
That's when I'm 21. Around. You can go and start calling him out.
When I got here, he was kind of fighting with the officers. And I think she's explaining that he was kind of fighting with her. Yeah, she had to drop her stuff and everything. Oh, I guess he's not in handcuffs.
I can't hear you at the dog parking. Can you give me a phone call real quick?
Because he has one hand on his phone and one hand behind his back. So maybe they were just detaining him.
Lamar. Kilo 573. D. Echo. Alpha Alpha 10.
He's telling him to calm down.
I apologize. I was on call right. I got her. She's got one today. You guys slow you down. That's clear 49.
And the way he's talking, if he was drunk, they'd be smelling it. So I'm sure they might not even be talking about the drunk situation. They just might be talking about the arguing with the female situation. Or he's going, I'm sorry.
A couple of the other drug dudes.
Well, that's the good information I have is the blue pickup.
Yeah, let me queue it up. It's gonna take me a minute. It'll take me a minute. I'll let you know. Like, get your attention. Oh, no, they're taking them.
Have a code 2 person down airline in East Harbor, 6B10. Also have a confused so-called person wondering what all these vendors like give me 30.
Yeah, they got him. He went to jail. I'm going to show them the footage. They just asked for it. Yeah, no worries. It's all good.
Shot in the dark?
That's me.
It's cool as hell, dude.
What's up, man?
I watched your whole special.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just got recognized. It helps a lot. So he told me to get back. He actually yelled at me right now. He said, get back, get back. The other officer showed him my business card, showed him who I was, and then he just walked over here and gave me knuckles. That's sweet.
Yeah, something westbound. No problem. Ambulance 31, 758. 50 pounds, priority shoot number 200. We're on track. Do not start power 3. Track. Left track. Alpha Bravo, 2. Alpha Alpha left. Motion 50. Map 535, K, Zulu, Alpha Alpha, 10.
Have a good one.
right, so I'm gonna show him right now. That's what it looked. Hold on, guys.
Hey,
He's good?
yeah,
right.
that's what they said happened. So
No worries.
I've seen your thing on Netflix too. I don't know that was you.
It is I. Just hold on here. I'm live right there, so
no,
you never like.
Almost hitting other vehicles, last northbound on 45, again, TV only. No one's following the vehicle. 11H1225. Okay, I'll please come back.
Sorry about that, guys. I was came over to talk a little shop. All right, let me show you. Oh, that's what happened. There we are. Play. Fast forward. Let me get it to it. I'll show you guys the crash. I don't have it. It's better on the well, I'm not gonna say better, but all right, here it comes. Oh, missed it again. Sorry. See, not that bad. Not that bad. But both officers did see the series, so I'm telling you, man, it is a huge help. My face is my credential. He's like, oh, I didn't know that was you. It is I. It is I. I like Jake. I just met Jake. Just met Jake. Was that Jake from State Farm? All right, I have my phone. I have this. I have you guys. I did it. Pretty. What you would call productive night. Met 2 Houston police officers who recognized me. They did arrest that man, and I got a live action crash. Caught on cameras. 2 cameras! Did you see it? You see it, Mr. Marvel? Did you see it? I had my big camera set up for a good few minutes before I went live. And then I went live. With the camera, and I would say within 4 minutes of being live, that thing happened. But yeah, man, I was northbound. I was northbound 45. I saw it way ahead of me and was like, is that a stalled vehicle? It sure was. I was able to get off the freeway, drive all the way around in a big giant circle, and then come back to it and get it. When I post the footage, I'll post I'll add stupid dramatic music and everything, and I'll post the walk up. So I started recording as soon as I got out of the car, in case I heard some skids, or in case it happened while I was walking up. But I mean, it was bound to happen. Dude, that's fucking awesome, man. I will always remember Jake. Jake has tattoos. You can't forget Jake. Some people shave, some people have beards, some people have goatees, but tattoos you can't change. Like that one dude with the beard. If he shaved his beard, I might not recognize him. But Jake, I'll recognize Jake. So there was a shooting tonight. And in our video, we'll see an ambulance drive by with a police officer behind. I believe that was the shooting. I don't know the exact location, but I am going to... be... Are we back? I think we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back?
Turn left on North Freeway, then exit left.
Pick a lane, dude. Pick a lane, any lane.
Take the exit on the left to I-45 South.
Gonna go check out, I believe it was a double shooting. One person CPR in progress. Not sure about the other. On scene is already at the scene. He is waiting for sound.
In 2.5 miles, take exit 54 on the right toward Tidwell Road.
So we'll find out the details. I heard that story go down. There was the police officer is the one who was giving the CPR. Should be there in about 10 minutes.
In 1 mile, take exit 54 on the right toward Tidwell Road.
500 Austin Street and 7th Street. Connect 493.
Where am I? Southbound 45 passing Parker in Houston. Houston, Tejas.
Wrong. Engine 103. 4902 River Hill Drive near dead end.
After looking at the crash, it's much more exciting live in front of you. When I saw it, like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But it had potential. It had potential.
On the right toward Tidwell Road. In 3/4 mile, turn left on East Tidwell Road. In 1/2 mile, turn left on East Tidwell Road. Turn left at the traffic light.
I was already here earlier. I think I ran this red because I wasn't live. I ran my first red lights today. This is Scott. This is Scott. I ran my first Houston Reds on purpose tonight to get to that scene. I did. 2 of them to be exact. And I wasn't live. That's why I was able to do it. That's called being a stringer. It's called being a stringer.
34, that's clear. It may be GOA now. The caller was originally calling, they were following a suspect of an SGI, or FSGI, possibly intoxicated. Then they possibly crashed. We don't follow those. They disconnected in this voicemail and called back. 910 eastbound at Heights. That's clear.
I'm not in a hurry right now, but I was in a hurry to that last one because it worked. I did it. How long have I been here? 2 months? Coming up on 2 months? Not quite 2 months. Been out in the streets for about a month and I already got my live crash.
In 3 miles, turn left on Jensen Drive.
My guess is I'm probably going to average one a month here. I used to average about one a year. I'm guessing I'm going to average about one a month.
It's going to be a white male wearing a white shirt, blue jeans, black cowboy boots, unconscious behind the building. HFT's en route. There he is. Get your body. 59 northbound at Polk Street on the right shoulder.
That building looks like a fire waiting to happen. So I've had my first shooting, I've had my first crash, I've had my first live action crash, I had my first fire. I have not had my first pursuit yet. At home, that's all you get. Here, I'm gonna get a lot of crashes. I will get a pursuit, but in order to get a pursuit well, you got to know where you are and where you're going. And that was my advantage in Los Angeles. Born and raised and grew up there, knew my way around. So I don't know my way around here. I am learning though. I am learning. I learn more every day.
Still need one record 610 outbound near Irvington under Hardy, please. Do you have the call slip number or primary unit number, or is yours going to be a follow-up as well? Call slip is 8692.
Yes, it's 4610.
It's just after 610 before Shimmy Rock, but we got a major crash here. 2 cars, and she just needs the record here.
left on Jensen
And
Drive.
another black van. Africa Code 2, hold the rescue.
ACL 293, clear to hold. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Crash here, we're gonna need HFC, any unit, several units probably. That's good, available units, I can check that. Townhomes, it says there's a gray Nissan SUV at the entrance with the airbags deployed.
3B59 to the record, you need to go all the way to Lockwood and turn around. If you turn under the Hardy, you can't get back up to it.
And 94 miles.
So the shooting, the double shooting, is on Jensen. Jensen seems to be a major road, so I'm very curious on the circumstances around this shooting. Is it residential or nope? It's not residential. Looks like at a gas station. Looks like we got ourselves a gas station incident, possibly. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. And there is right there. I'm looking at the scene right now. I don't know if it's at a gas station, in front of a gas station, on the street.
94 wide road.
But we are at a, I believe it's a double shooting. Jason will give us the 411 when we get there. And this is very far away from where I was when I heard the call. I heard the call in southeast. And this is basically north.
I need anything with the hook, 610 and under the Hardy, please. Anything with the hook 610 outbound under Hardy. 3322 Yellowstone, the Yellowstone Townhomes. It says there's a gray Nissan SUV at the entrance with the airbags deployed.
I don't think the shooting suspect for this one is caught. So let's see what's going on here. What kind of investigation we got going here? Oh, we got friends and family that showed up. Oh, we have lots of friends and family that showed up. Oh, smack. They might have not transported. That's why all the friends and family are here. Wow. There's the news. There's the news. There's the news. Here's some more news.
Calling a D-Lead, picking it up in a North Car. Calling a Silver Corridor, Keene Lincoln, 5333. That's the almost hit him. If you disregard that of the call from just one, please and check on the Cedar Road.
Sorry, that is problem. How is it 55?
Verify your space.
47 How is it on the hood? You will call you right now. The last time, 73. Later.
And then 559 and for that major accident, 18 Frank 20 I need anything with the hook, 610 and under the Hardy, please. Anything with the hook 610 outbound under Hardy.
No more records.
No markers, 610 outbound under Hardy. No markers. 307, we need a record for this car, no more record. No markers, 59, and should be around the marker.
Suffering low that traffic to the white Bentley SUV, more license plate, 940. I want to talk now. Okay, 19. Go ahead, sir. Show me the ride over here,
Clear.
On 610 for Black Jeep. 24C21. Do we have any more updates?
Negative. Pleasure, 70 happy to see you around. Sounds very just the one.
Six guys, remember we can find you outside. So long as it is. Charles 55-9. Plumber and Nicholas look right. They're heading northbound on the main lanes of the freeway at this point.
Yes, sir. Give me a second. I'm on the phone with them. Meeting up for code 2 citizen following suspect. 13 and 10, 45 southbound, South Lakeside.
All right, we got a good story.
They're going southbound on 45. The last update was at South Wayside. It's a suspect that's following the caller's sister. The caller's sister is in a gray Honda Civic, and the suspect is following in a blue 2007 Chevy Silverado. Looks like the caller's sister has a restraining order against the suspect. That's fine, so you can go ahead and disregard.
That's clear.
Watchman just updated that the caller is following the suspect who is following his sister. So I guess the caller's in this tan GMC
All right, so
truck.
we are at a carjacking. It's a carjacking shooting fatal, and it's a possible local rapper who just got done performing at a club, was here getting gas, and was carjacked. So they're about to get the license plate to give us the license plate so the media can throw it out. We do have a DB here at the scene. We do have friends and family at the scene. As you can see over there, he was very well known. The body is going to be right inside there. Even though tape is here, that doesn't mean I can go over there. Basically, they want us to stay back this way. So we are going to comply, and we're going to grab some shots.
Time to go back to work.
No sound, or what? Or they already give it to you? You already got it? All right. So this entire thing was caught on camera. There are security cameras up that way, so they will be able to see who did this. You can see the pump. He was pumping gas. There's the pump sitting on the ground right there. See the pump? Well, you can't see it from there. See the pump on the ground? He was pumping gas when it happened. You guys can actually see a little bit of the victim right there under the white sheet. well known to the city. I don't think well known to the country. But he was definitely loved by a lot. Definitely a local. Look at all that. There's at least 100 people here. At least. Yes, the car is gone. He was carjacked. They're trying to get the license plate right now to give the media so media can put it out. No, this is Houston. You can clearly tell by the police car that says Houston on it. So that shot pretty much says it all. You got put on timeout, Joseph. So that scene says it all. So we are at it's not an attempted carjacking. It is a carjacking fatal. And the victim is possibly a well-known rapper from the area who just got done doing a performance, was getting gas, and was carjacked. Do not know if the suspects were at the performance, if the suspects knew who he was, any of that. What we do know is it was caught on camera because there are security cameras here at the Texaco. And we do have a gas pump. He looked like he was pumping gas. The pump is laying on the ground. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shell casings out. And it also appears that, not quite sure what happened right there, but it looks like maybe, because there's 2 victims shot. One was shot dead and one other person was transported. Maybe there was a fight. Maybe somebody tried to break the window as they were driving out. Not quite sure.
You want to see the crash?
And I'm live too, so careful what you say if you're gonna say anything. But yeah, dude, you see the gas pump on the ground? And he's full on getting gas. And then it looks like somebody tried to stop it right there, is my guess. That broken window is somebody trying to smash.
They were saying that's from the suspect's car. Like, he thinks it might have been from the suspect's car from when he was opening fire. But
Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
why wouldn't you roll down?
Okay, Kilo. Alpha. Call. 971. 15742.
Do they show that on the news?
Call train.
They won't show the covered body? No? Are you waiting for the license plate or just doing whatever?
That always makes me nervous.
The dogs?
Yeah. Because there's so many strays out here.
They sounded like they all stayed inside there.
Victim's vehicle is a 2020 blue Dodge Durango paper plates. And we have the plate now. Unfortunately, we cannot run paper plates. So, how do we use this to us? Other than we can
Unless you see
share
one.
it.
Unless you see a blue Dodge Durango.
The only thing we can do is broadcast it. Make it a bolo.
So it was a 2020 blue Dodge Durango. 2020 blue Dodge Durango. Dude, that's crazy. They're just, oh man, I've had this discussion with my wife before. Like, would you go to the scene? You know, like, if I'm not talking about the kid, I'm talking like if it was me, or like, would you go, or would you go after like this? Could you do this? I don't know if I could do this. If I knew that person laying there, I don't think I could do this.
See, and that's the thing, like,
Even though I've done this job for so long, it's disconnected right here. It's disconnected because of this.
like, everybody's always asked me, how do you handle seeing so many people dead? Like,
Because I'm not working. I'm looking at everything but that.
Right.
I'm looking at everything but that sheet.
Right. And like my perspective is I'm watching TV because I see it on my camera screen. So I'm not sitting here looking at, you know, the negativity necessarily.
Just looking how to frame a
It's
shot.
everything else, yeah.
It just so happens to be our subject matter. But see, I was like this, man. They were sitting here looking at them. I could not do that, dude. And they even got a better view.
Yeah.
They even went to get a better view of them.
I've had victims' families call me, message me, email me.
Do you have more footage?
We need to see the footage.
Yeah.
of our-
I've had that too.
I
It's
can't
weird.
give that to you.
I've had, it's the friends of the family that say take the footage down because so-and-so is going to see it. So-and-so calls you because they want to see it. It's closure. It's closure.
Yeah.
But it's always the friend that says take it down, but it's always the family member that says thank you.
I guess it's easier to say that I wouldn't come to the scene if one were to get shot or something. But at the same time, like, I would want to see everything that happened leading up to that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's tough.
It is very tough.
I mean, when she got
All right, but that is going. This is not
Nah, yeah, that's fine. When she got into her crash, there was a drunk that she was
here
on,
or there.
out there,
Yeah.
while they were on duty, and so they had a car stopped, and a drunk driver rear-ended them and pushed the car into her and her partner, throwing both of them.
054, Richmond
And
Avenue.
her partner was almost pinned between the car that they initially had stopped at their shop.
Wide.
And so the only thing I got was a text saying, "Hey, this happened," and like that was it. There was no "I'm fine, this is the location," no nothing. So of course, being, you know, we have Pulse Point, I know LA pretty well. Just made a couple, you know, quick searches and found the
On the
incident.
scene.
Hauled ass down the 110, got over there, and you know, the sergeants are like, "You know, we can't tell you anything." I'm like, "Dude, this is like soon to be fiance. Like, you can tell me." And they're like, "Oh, she went to UCLA." Great, mind you, it's COVID, so I can't go to
Can't go
UCLA.
visit. Yeah.
So it was a mess.
COVID's back strong right now. And record.
Near Good Hope Street. Map 5.
Did you see what happened today in LA?
Uniform. Alpha.
You didn't see it?
10.
Go,
Today was a
do you
fight?
follow ABC7 at home?
Psychiatric.
On Instagram, do you follow ABC7 at home?
No.
Just go home, go ABC7. They got it best, I think. Yep. Oh, dude, and keep watching. Keep watching.
This was the.
This
that's
is the
why they went
anti-vaxxers.
on MFF today.
Yeah, it's
That
the
makes sense.
anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, I saw LAPD posted.
Maybe they're starting to figure out who it is. Hey, Joseph, do you know who it is? Dude, look, watch. It ain't over. Watch this one guy come flying in. Ooh. Watch. This one guy comes flying in. Watch. Hold on. Oh, I guess we already missed it. That was a good one, dude.
That's typical LA.
Dude, anti-vaxxer fight. Guy's a skateboard. Like, whose side? Who's on what side?
You know, these guys right here. These
They're
are
just
the
here to
problems.
start. Yeah.
Because these are the ones saying, "Oh, we're pressed. We're pressed." No, you're not. You don't have LAPD credentials.
Dude, that guy. I like that guy. Well, if you rewatch it, his buddy was getting his ass beat. And that's why he came in to save his buddy, but he got stopped before he could get to his buddy.
Yeah, I saw LAPD made a
Oh.
post about it.
Did they just do that right now for me? I think they did.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no, she needed better pictures. They moved it so she could actually take pictures.
Jeez.
Look at the stuff we missed, man. Dude, anti.
As soon as
That's
I go
so
back
crazy,
to
dude.
LA,
Anti-vaxxers.
I can't wait. It better be a riot or a brush fire when I'm out there. Just- I
When are you going back?
I leave next week.
Next week?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's gonna be a long drive.
Anti-COVID, not anti-vax. What was it? Anti-COVID vax, not anti-vax. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, but last week it was the anti-gays, the anti.
I'm getting the
changes.
information wrong on my antis. I just know that it was a funny scene.
Yeah,
That's a funny scene.
people are out there fighting for anything right now. Suspect's vehicle description was a gray Dodge pickup.
Where's your witness? You don't really need a witness, though. You have these cameras. I'm
Yeah.
sure those cameras show it all.
The owner's not
Not here?
answering the phone, so they
Oh.
can't obtain footage.
Is that a bullet hole? Look underneath food.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
the glass was shot
Yep.
out.
Glass got shot out. Look at that.
Good catch.
Where it says ATM. Boom. I've been doing this a while. That's a big caliber. Look how big that hole is. Right there where the 100 is, to the left of it. Look how big that fucking hole is, dude. That hole looks
Do you
this
see
big.
it on your camera?
This is about as good as you're gonna get on the camera.
Either that round was going sideways or that's a really big caliber.
Dude, that's a huge caliber. Wow. All right, check this out. All right, so check this out. Look how big the caliber was. Look at that, dude. That is gnarly. That is gnarly. I'm no good at guns, but that's a high caliber weapon.
I couldn't get casings on camera because they have them covered by cups.
That's what those cups are?
Yeah, they're covering the casings.
Covering the casings. Gotcha.
So, like, because the CSU is now putting out flags, so that's what they use instead.
Sometimes I thought the cup was like when the cops use the index cards, just because it's the only thing they have until the numbers come. But it makes sense. She's gonna have to pick them up to take pictures soon.
Well, that'll tell us, or give us a better idea of caliber at least. I could ask the lieutenant.
I don't see anything there.
Let me ask him.
That's a big caliber, man.
Caliber. B-E-R?
Oh, there's his foot. That sucks. So they're saying he just got done
So
doing a show?
I don't know that it was necessarily a show.
Gotcha.
Homicides here. But unofficially, what I was told was from what witnesses are telling them, or you know, people that are here are telling them, is that there's a bar around here or a club around here that everybody was just at. They came here to get gas, and that's when, you know, the shooting happened.
Gotcha.
So somehow word quickly got back to the club because now all the occupants of the club are here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna hit record real quick.
Ambulance 52. 9421, Alameda General Road.
Look at this, dude.
Sherwood Street. Key-map 575. Car. Romeo.
So they've already figured out who it is.
10.
I'm impressed.
Ambulance 47.
With?
1190.
The fact that they can figure it out, and we're still sitting here like,
Park Drive. Key-map 572.
Well, they all, dude, phones are amazing. Technology is amazing.
This is homicide. So they're just getting here. They haven't ID'd this guy.
Well, all you gotta do is find, I mean, somebody here probably says who it is. And
Yeah.
then
That's it.
it's tweeted or, wait, okay, first of all, okay, so how do you guys know who it is? How do you guys know who it is already? How did you figure it out?
Ask any other people on the side of the tape. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm sure they would tell us.
That is true. Yeah, it's a fatal. It's a fatal. Joseph is saying, who's Joseph? Yeah, it's going to be a carjacking of a 2020 Dodge Durango. Apparently this gentleman was at the club, or a bar not too far from here, and all the bar goers are here. And apparently he is well known. Facebook. Somebody said Facebook.
8002 Southwest Freeway outbound near Beechnut Street. Key-map 530. K. Kilo. Alpha Bravo. 10.
Yeah, so basically that shot says it all. You can see the hose on the ground. Trying to figure out what happened there. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go finish feeding this out.
All right. Are we, not you, sorry, I was talking to them. Are we still here? I had some camera problems. Are we live? Are we here? All right, cool. So here's homicide. All right, so it's starting to get a little dicey out here, even with the police here.
And 200 can clear me alright. Or alright to me, trying to, and then I'll take it. Business, that's clear. This is the discharge.
Thank you.
All right, so here's our scene. The owner will be here eventually because they need to.
39 traffic.
Yeah, I think maybe he shot back, or one of the guys shot back. That's my guess because of that second scene right there. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we got that one, and then so you have that scene, and then something happened right here. And then obviously things were shot back because if you look over there at the above on the ATM, that window is shot out, and that's a big one. So we found ourselves some lightning today. We found some rain. We found a live action crash. And now we are, let me see if I can do this. Nope, that's not gonna work for you, is it? Nope, not gonna do it that way. No, but we can do it this way. There we go. Yeah, so there's the scene. Leave it like that for a minute.
robbery, 1410, 4610 Dewberry. Code 2 determines the weapon, 1410, 3352 OST. Code 2 DOA, 1410, 3910 Faulkner.
121. Tell me arriving, going to start getting any type of unit. That's been Durham.
Code 2 response to secure 2633 went wrong. Maintain front 40 speed. For a male that assaulted 2 customers. Had a gun and left in a silver Dodge.
The 7-8 box, we're getting ready to launch on that Scott McGregor call.
One 820, show me checking by with 2-1. Aldine Bender, 22B30.
55?
Yeah, you're able to clear from that call to me around to this code 2 person down 580300.
No, I have one in the back.
No, okay. Hey, can you give that prisoner to the primary unit? That they were able to get a live plate. X-ray John 4088. It's going to be a black Acura, still at the scene. Fire department shows to have just arrived.
Did they say the direction of travel they were at?
No, they did not get that information. I will run that license plate and try to get you a good address.
Nothing. 2 boy, 23 nights. I'll be going to that code 2 as well.
Are you arrived out there or what?
We're getting really low.
You arrived on the robbery or not?
Not yet, but we're on the way.
Do you have any other one-man unit in 14 District today? Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I'm at the station doing use of force. I'm right on that. Case number over there, please.
Contact 324. Don't see my unit. They can head down to 19th District and check a female 10300 South Blueprint. 240 3352 OST at the turning point, which is a club. Black male wearing a white shirt, black pants with the AR and a black Mercedes. Says he had an accident with a blue Mercedes, and now he has the AR out, causing disturbance for any other parties involved.
Yes, sir. Did you mention this dispatch? Yes. I'm fixing it. Hey Nash, just keep holding for 1 minute. We'll give you the go ahead. 22 boy, 23 nights. No more records over here.
No more markers here in Imperial Valley, no markers. Checking for you, I'm active from the box.
30.6. Is your clear? 24 Charles, did 55 minutes. I'm going to need one record to the 23,200 block North US Freeway. It's going to be on the left-hand shoulder in the main lanes. 21, ferry route to JPC with 1 mile.
Negative record, 23200, East Texas, 200 East Texas northbound, need a record. Front left shoulder.
7-3. This is first 50s.
Two major crash, I-10 inbound on Silver, 18 Frank, Chesapeake. 2 major crash, I-10 inbound on S1, 18 Frank, Chesapeake. I gotta go 2 person down, dropping navigation in Wayside, 11H10.
Yeah, we don't know who is. We're trying to figure it out right now. But we are at the scene of a deadly carjacking shooting where it does look like the victims did shoot back. The car that was carjacked was a 2020 blue Dodge Durango that does have bullet holes in the windows. Word is it is a rapper from the Houston area. No confirmation yet if it is who you guys, who we've been saying we think maybe it is. There's no confirmation on who it might or maybe be. That hasn't happened yet. The only thing that has been confirmed is there has been a shooting. I'm a stringer. You asked me a question, now I'm going to ask you a question. Play Matrissy. Do you have Netflix? I answered your question. No, I'm not a cop. I'm a stringer. Now you answer my question. Do you have Netflix? No? Oh, I'm sorry. Then you can't go check out the TV show I'm on called Shot in the Dark. And I got recognized tonight by Houston police officers. It was amazing. First he yelled at me, and then he came and said, "Hey, I like you."
Was there, what was going on? Just getting rowdy or what?
No, I got done with it. Like I filmed what I was going to record with my big camera, and then I had a shot right here for everybody, and then the officer moved in. But yeah, the crowd's still here. It's growing actually. It's probably about 100 people at least. At least. Yeah. The crowd outnumbers the police, I'll tell you that. The crowd outnumbers the police.
I would want to try to film investigators doing stuff.
I say pull up over there. Just pull up right there and then bust your camera in front like where I was, and you can get them doing their thing and I can watch your back. Ah, that unit was involved. Look at the side of that thing.
They had
Somebody at Fox, we're going to be departing on Hobby Fish Road, South Central for Scott McGregor crash.
Really?
there was a ped ran across the street right
Yeah.
in front of him. Jaywalked right in front of him.
Oh, it was the officer that hit the ped. Ah, I was not too far from it when I was telling you I was hearing this. I was actually not too far from that crash, but it was also midnight 45 and the crash happened at 9:15. So I was like, I'm not even gonna go look at it.
Oh, FID or somebody ended up.
Was it fast? Did you go shoot it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there when it was going on.
Clear
So I guess it was a 79-year-old guy that ran in front of the cop car.
It's weird because if you look at the city's circle, I was up here when it happened. Then I was down here when the story up here happened, and it's just like I was in the exact opposite of where everything was. But
I don't know how that happens. The problem is the city's so big too, and it's, for one person, you're always going.
there's not too many diagonals. You kind of have to do the 59. Is about the only diagonal I've kind of figured out. Or 69, however you want to look at it. It's the same thing. It's in the middle, right?
I just call it 59. I don't know. I could
Show me back and report to me. I guess I'll take it.
I have officially seen the Netflix 2 Shot in the Dark 2 promo, or I can't tell you what the other thing might be called. But I've seen the promo. I can't show it to you. I can't show it to you. I've seen it. It's pretty cool. It shows Chicago, New York. Talks about Houston, but doesn't show any Houston, and then shows LA.
Come on, this is where the money's at.
I'll get it here. Well, if we get season 2, it has to come here. That's what I am. It has to come
So
here.
how did that work? My understanding was that Howard produced the show. But did you guys both co-produce or?
No, they were executive producers. Because they were able to, they had representation when they did the consulting for Nightcrawler, and took that wave and took that representation and started pitching a show and going, hey, we were already on a show. But Howard was not a full-time fucking singer until after the season. But people think he's been doing it for the past 20 years. Like, he has been, but not full-time. But now he's 100% a full-time stringer. So they got that show. They got Karga 7 to talk to Netflix. So it was Karga 7 and RMG. But when it came to season 2, I know why Karga 7
1024.
RMG. Didn't want to look at it. So it kind of screwed us. And then they're like, no, we need this. No, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. And then COVID took place, and then they're like, bring it back. So it's coming back.
338.
And we're back. And we're back. If you go to Slim Thug's Insta, he was at a party tonight. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. What happened to the sound? I took it off because I was talking shit. What's up, Randy? What's going on, Randy? All right, so Randy, if you rewind this stream, you'll see a live action crash within what, the first 2-3 minutes of the scene, or 2-3 minutes. All right, so it has not been confirmed who it is yet. There's a scene on the other side of that car is a body on the ground. So we got looks like shots were fired that way, shots were fired there. The pump is sitting on the ground. It is a... They say Slim Thug doesn't own a blue Dodge Durango. That's good. That's good then. Bad for whoever is laying on the ground. Good for Slim Thug and his family. So we don't know who it is. Supposedly it's a rapper from the area. But his blue Dodge Durango is carjacked and it does have bullet holes in it. It's a double shooting, actually. It's a double shooting. He had a buddy too. Maybe it was his buddy's car. Right?
Yeah. The other guy was a 23-year-old male, shot twice in the back. Critical.
Oh, he running. Yeah, he running. He wasn't facing forward then. No. He running.
So, I'll be right back.
All right.
32 is on that call 3. It's not even a robbery.
That might be the only rapper somebody knows from Houston. Absolutely true. All right, so is there any other things happening near us? There's a crash major, not too far from us. 11:39. Oh, that's a long time ago. No. So yeah, it's been an interesting night. Not on this stream, but on the other streams, we got some lightning. We got some rain. This stream, we got the crash, and now we have this. Machine guns. Yeah, they're investigating. This is going to be here a while.
I'm working on exposure right now, but I'll monitor if you need to come by just to have the unit with you advised, okay?
And he has tons of friends and family here at the scene.
Ground under control, the OSP now locate anything out there?
Go ahead. Searching the agreement under control. Taking information for report and extra report as well.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to call back. I don't see anything out there.
That might be family. That officer is on the phone with that person. no, that's the owner. It's the owner. They're gonna watch the cameras.
Anyone that can simply like those messages on the weapons in the 30s. Looking to get an FD sergeant on the air.
Oh, 6K, 79351. 921, you took hold for next available. We're looking at trying to.
Yeah, that's the owner. So they're gonna go. They're gonna go look at the security camera. Finally, they're gonna go look at the footage.
That there are car parts in front of the residence as those cars are being broken into. Caller advised that she saw the light from one of the suspects' phones as they were breaking into the vehicle. There's no description on the ground, so I need to use that to check by.
Who's going by with that 3?
Is there a screen we can zoom in? Now, there's been times where they'll play it on the screen that you can see, and you just take your camera and zoom right in, and then you have it on camera as well. So I don't see any screens. Let's see.
Show me going by. Let's get a 10 in parts. Never to be a black male wearing all dark clothing, a hoodie. I'm not sure if you're broken yet. I'm not able to see the back of the building. But as soon as you see me, start running. Check by 616 West Timer. 1 out of 20s.
Jason's finding out right now who it is. Jason's talking to some people right now. They just said I overheard him saying whoever it is was the life of the party.
91 and 33, the shows are out.
You talk to K9 on Southwest, or for K9 on Southwest Raptors.
Southwest. I have a good perimeter. I still don't know what he did. He just started running when he seen me. Yeah, here. Hey, the inspector, we have box swing. Maybe we'll fly. Sending up. So, what do you guys got? The unit approach suspects running through the storage complex at 5518 South Below, key map 571 boy. The unit to get to Chili Rock and Wallace. That should be the back of the storage unit. That is your home storage unit.
Alright, so I'm gonna go across the street, and I'll show you why. So you can see the crowd over there. All these cars that are here. Oh, Black Cat. All these cars that are here are here for him. I mean, you can see there's at least 100 people right there. Even some kids sitting down. There's Jason getting some info right now. Yeah, there's some kids right there. So this place is packed. This place is packed. Because I have no reason to interview the crowd. That's why. I'm not trying to sell this to the news, so I don't need a soundbite. They might have info I don't. I guarantee you they have info I don't. But I don't need that info. You need to remember, I'm covering the story, and there's the story. So-and-so, or if his name is Professor X. It's not going to make any difference. Now, Jason did get some info over there. I heard her saying he was the life of the party. As you can see, they're not going to tell me anything that's going to help or change the story. And that's one of the stupidest things you could do, dude. Ride a motorcycle out here with no helmet. One of the stupidest things you can do out here. Messed up the bottom of their car. They're not the best drivers out here. Oh, bullet casings. Can you see the shell casings?
I couldn't see it.
Because it looks like she's picking them up right now. Is it who we thought it was? No? All right. So, well-known local DJ, not a rapper. Although he probably does have some mic skills. But we got an ID. Jason just spoke to the victim's cousin. Showed him a picture next to a blue Durango, dark blue Durango, not bright blue. My first original thought was that bright blue, but it's dark navy blue. So, local DJ. Sporn? No. For what? National? Man. What happens usually, I mean, times have changed over the past 20 years, but usually they contact you. If it's a good story, they contact you. Although, sometimes you can take the... Now, I will tell you this. If you get that security footage, call Brent. If you get the security footage, call Brent. They're looking at it right there. If you go over there and zoom in, you might be able to see it. Jason's gonna try to see if he can zoom in on the security footage.
Well, one side, it looks like the gate, the storage space, dump storage. Looks like they can all connect so far. You know where y'all are at.
5 years old. That's wearing a blue shirt, pink short. And the second child back now, 6 years old. That's wearing a red shirt, orange short.
30 to 9. You should be running on 9-3, 31. 3B10-9. The building is just south of you, where the fence line is, that fence looks like it's a fence open. Yeah, that's weird, but no, but you could have got through there.
Possibly that we were talking about is 45 and an airline. I do have one, 1350. Okay, that's clear. I'm here on Mount Dewey. There is a ambulance.
And it just goes on to
451. C. Charlie. Alpha Bravo. 3.
Oops. It's a good zoom, though.
Yeah.
It's a good zoom. I've done it before. I did a donut shop a long time ago. I think I was working with On Scene. Because anytime a shooting happens after 4 a.m., it's usually not this kind of thing. Like a robbery or well, that isn't a robbery, but anything after 4 a.m. is usually not gangster stuff.
64.
But yeah, there's a little donut shop, and the guy played it for him like right inside. Like the donut shop is only the size of a car, so I just zoomed right in and was able to get the shooting on camera.
Alpha 3.
I mean, that TV, see, a lot of times they'll play it on the TV screen right there, but it looks like the TV screen's off, or it was shot.
It could have been, yeah.
They're hiring you guys. Oh, it's under it.
Because I just re-listened to the SOT from the lieutenant, and he said clearly that they believe the suspect's window was the one that got shot, which is very strange to me. But then the cousin was telling me that he should have had 3 people in the car, and there was only 2 people that were shot.
Medic 73.
That is the second time I've
Ladder
ever heard
68. Ambulance supervisor
Motorcycle
82.
extrication.
Rescue truck 10. District chief 68. Pager 111.
Where's that at?
9598 Southwest Freeway inbound near Bissonnet Street.
Far.
530.
I like how you just say far.
5 minutes maybe.
Alpha Bravo. 10.
All right, so for those just joining us, you can see the pump right there. The hose is on the ground. We got our victim right there. And we have tons and tons of family and friends over there. I have 2 mods. I actually had no mods for a long time, and then one night things got real bad, so I made Renee a mod, and then tonight I made Professor Marvel a mod. Stringers Live is a mod. So I do have 2 mods, but I haven't really needed them here in Tejas. It was more of an LA thing. They're gonna go watch it. They're gonna go watch it.
The family.
Or maybe they just get him a better position.
They might be notifying.
They're gonna say at least one of them watch it, right? Are they choosing who's gonna watch it?
Long drive number 149.
I don't want to put the family on camera, but
Well, here's the thing though. They gotta show who it is because they might know the suspect.
Alpha Bravo.
Maybe that's why they need to show it to him. But they haven't shown it to him yet though.
there's a lot of guns in this
Vicinity?
parking lot. Makes you a little uneasy. You know, it's probably no different than LA, but the problem is that
You're just
you
not.
don't know about it.
Yeah, you're not
Here
comfortable.
You know everybody's got a gun.
Yeah. I'm just not familiar with, like in LA, I could tell you things I did at that street, that. Here, I can't tell you I did anything.
It's gonna take a long time to get that back.
I'll never get it back. Took me a lifetime. Took me a fucking lifetime. I'll never get it back. That's why I just say I'm on vacation.
Unfortunately, it's not the happiest place on earth. But it'll do.
Yes, I do like to argue with trolls and convert them. I have converting powers. Oh my gosh. These guys are lined up. Are they all witnesses?
Golf Crest Boulevard number 10.
Right? Because the guy would have never got away if that was the case. But it looks like they're lined up in a single, like they're in line for something.
I wonder if that's his crew.
Maybe they're just leaning against the wall. What a bum deal, dude.
00 West Tidwell Road, number 2704, near Wheatley
You know,
Street.
I was talking to one of the Harris County lieutenants the other day about it. How it's the strangest thing that the family can find out before anybody says a word. I will be like just getting to a scene and family will be at something.
Well, the reason is the guy that was transported is on the phone.
Right.
That guy that was transported is there. How many shots do you see of a suspect on the phone as he's being put in an ambulance?
Right.
That's how they find out.
I've had
I turn it off. I turn off.
I've had like solo fatal crashes and family will be there already.
That is crazy. And the only reason I can think of that is their friends were following. Their friends were,
I was thinking like even having location on their phones or something. But it's the weirdest thing.
Well, they do have the app that if your phone makes a sudden noise or a sudden, if it does something it shouldn't do, it notifies whoever is on that app. So if all of us, you could be notified that it was a crash, that your phone was going 60 and now it's at 0.
Right.
They have those apps.
Maybe that's what it is.
They're not using those apps.
No, not one, but like we had a couple weeks ago. It was a 73-year-old guy got rear-ended by 2 drunk drivers, and the family was there. I hadn't even fed. The family was there.
I saw the fatal last night in Humble. Was that you?
I was off last night.
No. It was overturned in a ditch after a pursuit.
Should have been Zach. Mr. Zach.
He still works?
That's funny because he'll sit and say, I haven't had a vacation in 20 years. Zach, you go to Vegas every week or every month. That's a vacation. This guy has almost driven into that ditch twice. I don't know if he's trying to, okay, maybe he was trying to make a U-turn, but he almost went in twice.
Whew. She drove right over that gnarliness and then came out like this.
Kind of weird seeing a crime scene unit, like dedicated crime scene unit. In LA, we didn't have that for LAPD. Like they had detectives more or less that would come out and take pictures.
Other cities always did, like Long Beach. Long Beach has their van and their truck. Shots fired?
For 12 225 For 12 225 That's where be advised our ranger is not able to give a vigilant shot. For 12 225
Found the foot.
Glad I never replayed.
You found the foot.
We found the foot.
Engine
What the hell?
Dude.
45 outbound across Denver at 4,400 north 45 freeway outbound. Denver, Denver. 45 Alpha Bravo.
There's all your info right here.
Right?
Male shot in chest, CPR in progress, caller advised he is leaving the location. They advised his back window on his Impala was shot. There's all kinds of information going on in there. Yeah, he might have not been alone. He might have been with
5
a group of people.
SSGT Macario Garcia Drive.
Like anytime, like Snoop Dogg will drive his car by himself, but all his friends will be driving behind him.
Right.
So maybe this guy was driving by himself and other people were behind him. But there was all kinds of information on that screen right there.
Yeah. I really want to see if they're going to start playing this thing on TV or not.
They're gonna what?
They're going to play it.
51.
What do you mean?
Footage. If they-
If they get it. Did you see the carjacking yesterday? Or not the carjacking, the woman robbed with her 2 kids in the back seat?
That
It was
happens so often.
It was like 2 cars parked right there, and she just got in, and the car right here, the guy came out of the driver's seat, opened her passenger door and got in there with the gun and then pulled her out, robbed her. She had a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old in the back. It's caught on camera. I think it was Houston ABC 7 got that. Not ABC 7, Houston ABC 13.
Yeah. We had one like that last week, and they actually got into a pursuit with them, and the guy ditched the car. What kind of messed up in the head do you have to be to carjack someone with kids?
They didn't carjack them. Well, the one I'm talking about was just a robbery.
I mean, still, why put a kid's life in danger? You know, you gotta.
Why put anybody's life in danger, man? I'm just over it. Get a fucking job. Who that over there? Oh, dude, I saw the coolest police car. All right, so it said police on it, but their outfit said constable. Does that make sense to you? Okay. It was all white Charger with just black police on the very bottom, and it had red brakes. If a car has red brakes, that means they care about that car and it costs a little more money. Like if it has yellow brakes, oh, dude. But I've never seen like a Charger like that had red brakes. That means it's a special Charger.
Right.
That constable police car was a special Charger.
The only thing I could think of is the constables have like their street racing task force, and even Harris County, they have like Camaros, like the ZL1 Camaros, like high-end cars that they go out there and go undercover with.
That's awesome.
To race these guys.
That's awesome. Jeremy is putting together a somebody's what is it? It's their Mustang 5.0, but it's the officer's take-home car.
Yeah, he sent me a picture the
But
other
he
day.
made it. It's not. He's not. It doesn't look like a take-home car. And is that? I mean, obviously that's legal.
So yeah, out here, they can. I guess I don't know the technicalities of it, but off-duty officers are allowed to work overtime, or they call them EJs, extra jobs. So most of the time you'll see them on like Washington and Richmond at the clubs, and they're bouncers for the clubs. And they are in full uniform and just sit there and make $80, $90 an hour just babysitting people. So you'll hear them all the time, especially on the weekends. You'll have an EJ come up on the radio yelling, "Oh, I got a fight, I need backup over here, code 1. We got 5 fighting." And you know, they give me HFD. So they're I don't know, like in that guy's case, I don't know if he's allowed to pull people over when he's off duty and stuff, but
that Mustang
that was
got
nice.
tricked out.
Yeah.
That Mustang is tricked out.
Yeah, it was a Waller County deputy.
Yeah, but it was like 2 nights ago. Yeah, it was the night that I was chasing that lightning. When I ended my night chasing the lightning, I was like, dude, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Red brakes, dude. That thing was badass. That was the coolest police Charger I've ever seen.
I got a good video from earlier driving into downtown. This was tonight. Wait a second.
Whoa, that was a good one.
Near the ground.
That was a good
I
one.
did it like 4 or 5 times. I was finally like, hey, you know what?
That was a good one.
Alpha Bravo. Check.
What's that?
I do. I actually, I do. So, Randy, there was a time where I started getting a little sad that it wasn't here. It was before I started fully going out, and it's when, like, it's a pain in the butt to go out right now because I have to set everything up and it falls over the places and it's just all over. So at one point I was like, dude, you know how much money I would have saved if I just would have kept that thing? Like, it all worked itself out, you know, but if I just would have kept it, I would have saved some money. I'd have a race car here. I'd have a 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So I don't have many regrets in life. Selling my 1964 Chevy El Camino is a regret. Selling that thing, I almost regretted it. Almost, but I don't, due to the fact that everything's bigger in Texas. I now have an SUV, which is way better out here. In the rain, I'm really glad that I have the SUV. When it's not raining, man, I do wish, I miss my race car. I do miss my race car. I always say that the car doesn't define the man defines the car, but I might have been wrong. I might have been a little wrong on that one. All right, let's go back over here. But yeah, I do miss it. I do miss it. And what's crazy about it is I can't go fast anymore. I have a Tundra. My Tundra don't go fast. I now have a, what is that thing? A Tahoe. Tahoes don't go fast. So I do miss having a fast vehicle. So I don't know. I'm getting old, so I need to slow down. Every time we do see a Charger, Bronson goes, "Daddy." He points at it and goes, "Daddy." But yeah, I do miss the Charger a little bit. Traffic jam over here. People are taking pictures of the body. You can see the body from there. Oh, the news is over there. That's the newsman over there. He didn't leave. He stayed. Yeah, this thing just ain't the same. But it does what it's supposed to do. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's doing what it's doing. I think the ABC guy went and parked over there. See those lights right there?
Yeah,
That's a Tahoe.
He came back.
Yeah. That is a big bullet hole, dude. Look how big that bullet hole is. Dude, that's big.
Yeah. It didn't look like the casings that I could see when I was standing on that side next to the pump. It didn't look like a 9mm. Like it looked like a big handgun.
Like a 45 or something?
I think even bigger than that. Like,
She's just staring at him.
yeah.
Sucks. She pulled over and she's just staring. Sucks.
Everybody's got to go around now.
She was the one in that white car. But I mean, this is all that's holding it. Just two little straps. That's the girl that ran over the bumpity bump bump. We think it went into the TV. We think maybe the bullet went into the TV because there's a TV behind it and the TV's black. It's not on. Usually it's on showing security. Yeah, Nancy, it's a question I always ask myself. If I knew a family member was at a scene, would I go to the scene? I don't know if I could. Like right now I have there's a screen separating me from, the dead body right there. Yeah, I can see the dead body, but the screen is the separation for me. Now, if I knew the person under that sheet, I don't know if I could be here or not, even though this is what I do. I even eat standing up at home. I'll eat. Like my old place, I never sat down. At this place, we have so many places to sit down, I feel stupid standing up. The other place, we kind of didn't have it. Because I took the dining room out and made it a kid's room. And we just kind of had bar stools. Now I have a table and bar stools and stuff. Chris, it's a local DJ. It's not a rapper. Local DJ. Probably did have some mic skills, but it is a local DJ, and they're starting to pick up. They're picking up evidence. They're picking up the shot listens. So it's getting a little busy behind me. See, they're marking it down right now. She's looking at it and marking it. Dude, that looked like a big tasting. I want to say at 45. I almost want to say at 45. I want to say 45, but I don't know guns. But they're picking up the shell casings right now and then writing them down. And she didn't pick up something little. Yeah, there was a double shooting involving a carjacking. There is a blue Dodge 2020 Durango with bullet holes in it. So shots took place there. Shots took place at the pump. The pump is laying on the ground, and shots also made their way. If you look right where it says ATM to the left, that's a bullet hole. That's a big ass bullet hole right there to the left of where it says ATM. No, you can't see the Durango. The Durango was carjacked. If you find the Durango, let me know. The cops want to know where it's at as well. Local DJ. They say he was always the life of the party, which makes sense. DJs usually are the life of the party. When they grab these ones, we might be able to see it better. When they grab the ones close to us, we might be able to get a good view of what the casings are. It's not so much a terrible shot. We think maybe the suspects shot back, or maybe the victim shot back. There was at least 2 people with him. One of the guys was shot in the back twice, which means he was running. But the suspects might have shot out their window maybe. And that's what that glass is, they're saying. They're saying that's possibly the suspects' glass out their window, the car that they used. Don't know, but when they pick up those shell casings right now, we'll get a pretty good view of how big they were. Per that hole in that window over there next to the welcome sign, I'm guessing it was a big gun. Dead. Oh, here we go. They look normal. When I say normal, I mean 9mm, you know. But they look about this. She's back, but she's on this side now. Damn, dude, another one over there. Dude, another one over there where that cup is. So somebody shot over there. There was shooting there. There was shooting there. And there's even another one over here. That one. Right there. And right there. So, I mean, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different locations of where the shooting took place. The black partition or patron was there to block from all the family that was over here, but the family has now moved to that back wall. Some of them are actually leaving. A lot of people are leaving. A lot of people are actually starting to leave now. A lot of the cars are leaving. There are less cars right now, but some people are still sticking around. And the detectives are over there talking to family. Possible rifle? It's probably very possible. Everything? Any bazookas yet?
I haven't seen it. That would be
Could a good Sam have fired back? It's possible, but I don't think so. We didn't hear it. Jason heard it go down, and I kind of heard it go down too, or going down, and didn't sound like anything of that sort.
I don't think there was any reason for them to really thunder mainstream. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they would know really quick, like two
Yeah. That's a good fire. That's a good fire.
Sherman Oaks, just south of Ventura, on the very top of the hill. You know, those tiny little roads that go up that canyon. So I had to park at the bottom and run all the way up to the top.
I haven't got a good fire yet. Just that fire that I saw you at, but I haven't got a good one yet. 3 good fires?
It's like so depressing.
I think this is my first fatal, because my first shooting was with you guys the other night, but this is going to be my first fatal. I don't think I've gone to a fatal TC yet. I've gone to some crashes, and I got a live action crash today. Yeah, you guys, rewind this stream. You'll see my crash. I'm going to mute this real quick and mute. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. So we are at the scene of a carjacking shooting where the victim did die. Blue Dodge Durango with bullet holes is somewhere out there. There was people shot. One guy is at the hospital right now with 2 bullet holes in his back. The shooting was caught on camera. Jason here sent it in already. He will be on the news in the morning. Now, whether the stations follow up and get the actual footage, to be determined, but I am going to say goodbye to you all right now because I want to go home and drink some beer. So remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.